Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We are playing Parklife and we've just finished off this beautiful big nature reserve right over here with these natural features and the river, or I don't know, the coast. I like it, it's pretty good. It's a nice little infill right over there. So I've decided to let's start filling in some more land use over here so we can fill in the rest of this. Again, we are pretty much so let's quickly finish off this piece of road network right over here and see how best we do that. I'm kind of thinking just some standard roads here, and let's make sure to kind of do that. So, and let's run a bit straight. Actually, let's do this. Kind of intrigued if we do that, how that'll work. Yeah, if we run that through there. That's a little interesting, so we'll see. Have we run out of water, or what's going on? We have run out of water. So where are our water facilities? I actually think we could do some water over here somewhere. We could do some water down here. I don't want to do water up here because that'll potentially have some issues. What are we doing for water? We've just got these kind of random facilities placed over here and over there and everywhere. Is it just the one? No, we've got like 2 of them, 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them thus far. We could squeeze in something somewhere, couldn't we? What? Oh, that's water that's run out. Could potentially squeeze in something over here somewhere. Nah, but we don't have power or anything over there. We need to do it over here. I think this area is pretty decent, unless what we want to do is fill in some more. It's pretty good if we fill in this area. Let's do that quickly. So get rid of that. Let's fill in this area right here. So let's do, gonna say up to there. But what I want to do is make sure that we, do something like that. And say something like so. We could even connect these up underneath. Man, that's pretty good. So let's do about that. And then see about connecting that up like so. That works quite well for me. Want to run a few dead ends. Okay, we'll do a bit of that, and we'll do a bit of that, and that's just going to be a bit of an infill. So if I want to go to water quickly, and I want to grab one of these, that doesn't actually fit in there. It kinda doesn't fit in anywhere now. Okay, so maybe what we do is we trim that one back, take this and we'll extend it a little bit more, and then we'll squeeze it into the end over there. Kind of something like that, so it looks like it works quite well with what we've got going over there. And then, to be honest, I want to actually put in some more land use over here, but maybe at the moment it's not looking too good. So let's just connect this up to the network right over there. So that is connected. Whether that's going to have power straight away, I don't know. Is it jumped? I think the power has just about jumped over there, so that's pretty good. This can all connect up, that's okay. That should sort out this. Good stuff. So there's an issue that these guys can't actually get there to sort out their garbage. So what I'll do for now, I will actually do a bit of a U-turn right over here. Come on. Get rid of that. There we go. So I'll do a bit of a U-turn over there so that these guys can at least come and pick up the garbage over here. and that means these guys can exit from this side as well and go all the way around. Yeah, good stuff. This is working quite well. It's not too busy just yet, but it's working quite well. The park is doing well. Oh, we were busy doing this layout over here. Okay, let's go back. Let's finish that off. I'm thinking something like this over here is a good start, and we will kind of just stagger it a little, like that. How's that for... let's connect these over there. Probably good practice to connect another one somewhere over here somewhere. Something like that, huh? How's that? Okay, so what we can do with this is actually fill it in with all of this nice big commercial, office area. Pretty big IT cluster thing going on right here. Wow, these things are popping up like crazy. Okay, they don't have any water, so let's just see. I think it's just the piping issue. Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to run pipes through there and probably tie that in like that and like that and like that, and that should do all the piping that we need. I actually kind of like what we're doing with it. Over here we can't really squeeze anything in, but as soon as we get a bit of room there, what we can do is we can pop in some, at least this kind of commercial right here. So there's a bit of room here now, so what we'll do is we'll do some commercial like that. Actually, just run it through there and then do... I like the idea of a little bit of low density right there. Actually works quite well. I don't mind it. I generally don't mind it. Okay, are we seeing... where do we have... do we want more commercial? I don't know if I want even more commercial in here. It's gonna start becoming extremely busy here. Squeeze in even more of this. Let's do a little bit more high density right there. Wow, look at that go. Oh, I wanted to get rid of this. Pretty sure I'm done with this now. Okay, hopefully those roundabouts function. Good stuff. Actually, now it starts making sense to start feeding back this way a little, but that looks pretty good. But I'm kind of tempted to run a bit of residential down the corridor here. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do is probably do in a little bit of a service road. Well, you can. Kind of wondering about adding a service road. It's not, maybe not necessary, maybe is. I'm kind of wondering about this one right over here, if we do that and that. I kind of like the idea of doing something with this. Okay, let's have a look, see what that does. I hate all the rain. We should get rid of the rain. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this thing. And if we do... just get rid of the snapping. Something like that. And something like this. And then if we do something out of here... and we do something like that, okay? Ooh, I didn't actually notice that that's a bit of an issue. That's fine. Let's drop this down a little because that's now looking very weird. Wow, look, that's pretty tight. Steps down pretty significantly over there. But that doesn't look too bad. So if we can try and get that to look a little bit more natural. Perfect, so there we go. So now there's a little bit of access right over here. Are people coming to this yet? No, not there. Not here either. I find it very weird that no one is coming to this. Got good highway access. Oh, the part that I think that I would find interesting is we should probably have a bit of a walk across here. So let me go and get a walkway. Nothing like that. Let's do kind of like the city park kind of walkway. Ooh, and this one is like a 12 right over there. Yeah, and we'll do this. Oh yeah, let's just start dropping it down straight away. That doesn't actually go onto the ground. Come on. Okay, let's do that. So at least now there's a bit of a walkway all the way there. Ooh, we need the other side of this too. And we'll drop it down right in there. So now there's actual walking access, and this is majorly high. So let's drop that down a little bit at least, so it just feels a little bit more natural. Even that one is extremely high. Perfect. So there you go. That's a little bit of a pedestrian bridge all the way that way. The one thing that is not here, there's no real actual cargo access, because you can see immediately these guys are complaining that they are not getting not enough buyers of products. So there's not enough people here. But why is this demand so low? I'm gonna cheat a little bit by upping this value so that we and immediately it's dropping. Let's just fix the value. Come on, let's do that. We'll fix it over there. Okay, so that we can actually put in some more people. Don't quite know why that's not happening. Is it something to do with education? Actually, let's see. Is it something to do with education? High school. Come on. Let's just have a look at this. So, education. There's a lot of elementary. There's not a lot of high school education. That's the issue. So, let's see. If we go and do this and say high school. Where are the guys struggling with high school? Nowhere. It doesn't look like they've got poor access anywhere. There is a high school over here and a high school over here. Oh no, switch that off. What is going on? high school over there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're struggling with high school access, but we probably are not quite good enough at it. So maybe I'll squeeze a little high school in here, a little high school. Community college, Toronto High School. Anything else? What is this? A faculty building. It's interesting. American Elementary School. Wow, that's pretty big. Primary school, music academy, classic high school. Let's squeeze a bit of a classic high school in here and see how that goes. That might help things out a little. Okay, maybe that's part of why our demand is struggling so much. This thing needs a little bit of help over here. So let's so you, and then the rest of you can give way. So that should also alleviate a fair bit of pressure off of this, should that become busy. Yeah, so they're not getting enough buyers of products over here. So, oh yes, and what I wanted to do now is really fill in all of this with residential. So maybe not over there, and maybe not over there. So fill that in, and like so. Yeah, okay, we'll fill in all of that. Don't need to fill in that one. Let's do indeed fill in the back of this a little. Probably not that much, probably not that much either. Do a smaller one over there. Okay, so we'll see a fair bit of residential fill in here now. That is pretty good. And what I wanted to do is also fill in kind of the rest of that, and the rest of that up to there at least. So there'll be a fair bit of residential filling in over here. And that is a pretty nice little area. I like that. That's looks very good. Looks really good. And quite natural, I must say. Very nice little buffer here next to this. This looks still looks pretty weird over here, but I think it's not too bad. Anybody coming to this yet? Using the parking? No? Is it because we're using the wrong road? I'm kind of tempted to just look at this a little bit. If I go and I grab this and I say let's upgrade that piece there and that piece there, maybe that'll help us out a little. I'm not sure if that because of that doesn't seem to be proper access. I'm not sure if that is the case, but we'll have a look anyway. No one's walking across here just yet. The demand for this thing is not seeming to go up at all. So let's do a few things to try and make things better, even more fun. We'll see how that goes, see if we can get more people to come to this site. What we may need to do is actually squeeze in a bit of a standard kind of park arrangement somewhere over here, say. Yeah, that's not too bad. I like the idea of doing something like that. What is this? A bit of a dog park somewhere. Maybe right there. Also kind of tempted to do... Oh, we can squeeze in another one over here somewhere. That's not bad. Okay, so there's a few parks in there. What is this? Floating cafe. Crazy. What is that? That's just park. Elite parking, whatever that means. Okay, so now let's put this in here so that guys can actually cross the street to get over there. That's pretty good. Okay, anybody coming here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's the Parks guy. Nice. Nothing here being used yet. Wow, I'm getting tons of stuff. What are they saying? They're not saying anything, are they? Not enough buyers of products is what they're saying. Not sure how that works though. Looks pretty good. Shall we run a bit of a bus route up here? I think that would probably be a good idea. Let's slow things down a tad, and we'll put a bus route in here. Where's this thing? Okay, so let's ooh. Okay, so in that direction. So we'll do our first stop there, there, here, and then we'll go back in that direction, there, here, and back there. Perfect. So let's remove all these vehicles. Thank you so much. We'll select a type. We're going to go with the, I think just the 12 is fine. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you. And what we'll do is we'll give it a bit of a darkish blue color, right, like that. Good stuff. And get rid of that. Okay, so there we go. So we've got a bit of a bus line going up and down here. Why would you do this? If I move that up here a little, let's do that. Good stuff. So we've got a bit of a bus line going over there. Let's quickly see, how's our medical care? Death care we could probably do with another one. And we'll squeeze it in right there. Hospital clinic type thing. That area should be pretty well sorted, so I think that's okay. This fire. Kind of thinking let's squeeze a small one. Where? Something like this. Let's squeeze a small one in there and see what that does for us. And then from a police point of view, I think we're pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, that seems to be pretty well connected right there. Excellent, excellent. So that's done. So I've added an extra bit over there. Some fire help over there. How's this going? Tons of people wanting to use that line. Here comes the train. Tons of people coming out of there too. Are they going to both directions? Yes, they are indeed. That is such a good spot for it. Really works well. Really works very well. I like it. I like it. Don't like the parking on here though. Do not like that being used for parking. Yeah, this area looks really cool. I don't know if it's generating all the kind of traffic that we would be expecting, but never you mind. Okay, are we seeing a few people wanting to get onto the bus here? Come on, lots of buses hanging out. Are we seeing people hanging out at the bus stops over here? Not quite. At the end over here, yeah, there's a few people there hanging for the bus. A few people here. Wow, there is a ton of people right there. Excellent, that's pretty cool. I think the area here looks very good. I like that nice little, almost a downtowny kind of look right over there, and with the highway on that side. Once we start filling in on the other side, that's going to be very cool. What I'm kind of wondering is what we should be doing with this, but we don't have anything kind of laid out over here yet. I'm kind of tempted to start looking at how we're going to lay out these areas. Are we seeing anybody come to this yet? No use whatsoever. Is that right? Really? Zero. One person. I don't understand why it's not actually attracting any people. I just don't quite get it. These guys are just kind of collecting garbage and stuff like that. I'm almost tempted to... Where are we going to do a bit of a layout? Look at this. All kinds of stuff hanging out over here. Oh yes, I wanted to do a bit more housing over here. So if we do some of that right there, maybe we would just do I don't want to go too close to the highway, so we'll just do like the 3 lines over there. Oh, people working here, of course. We'll do some of that, we'll do some of this, probably not in there, something like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just quickly squeeze in a little bit of kind of commercial right over there. I'll just take all that off, so if that drops down, that's okay. Oops. Get rid of that. Apparently that should obviously do. Come on. Water. Yeah, it does have water. There's a bit of a commercial thing coming in there. There, we're going to start seeing a few things pop in. Nice, nice, nice. Slowly. So I'm not sure if that, yeah, that's dropped the demand for that quite significantly. Hopefully these will still remain. Again, let's have a quick look. High school. We are better at that capacity piece now. What's going on here? It fully used? Pretty much. Pretty much fully used. So maybe we need another high school down this end somewhere. Let's just yeah, pop it right in there. Ooh, that's not right. That's not right. Yeah, hopefully that helps out a little bit. How many did they take? They take 1,000. I think education is the problem. Not too sure though. Yeah, no, residential is low. Very, very low. Making good money. Losing a few people though. We've got a bit of a fire going on over here. Here comes the fire department. What is going on here? Something's funny. Something is definitely funny. Look at this. Ooh, something's funny. Is that only there? It seems to be only there. Is there any other places that's doing that? It really seems to be only that section. Okay, well, maybe we have to lay that out again. We'll see. Let me quickly take off the parking of this. I don't want people parking on this piece of road. Yeah, this is the one. So shift and shift and shift and shift. So park somewhere else, guys. Shift and shift. Yeah, you can go and park on those streets, but nowhere down here. Perfect. I like you guys not to park there. Yeah, definitely you're not parking on this or on that or on any of this or on any of that. Okay, this boulevard is not for parking. Getting some traffic in there, and that's to... I'm still interested as to why we're not seeing any use of that area. Even though we're advertising it and all kinds of things, but no one is coming here. Too far? Maybe too far. No, this area is good. Okay, guys, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cut in that episode. In this episode, we're doing pretty well. It's little bits and pieces of stuff not quite always working, but I think we're doing pretty well. This area looks pretty good, and so on. Hopefully we can get the residential demand to come back up. All of this looks good. We've got this section here. Wow, lots of trucks up there. We want to lay out some other areas over here as well. But I think initially what I'm going to want to do is fill out what we've got here. And the one thing that I'm kind of tempted to do is actually bridge this across here. Is extend that one. Gonna knock down these houses and come and kind of maybe even go up over the top of this one, and then bridge the river over here to tie into that one. I think that'll be pretty useful also. And then we'll have this connection on here, and we probably need to lay out a few more things, but whether we need extra bridges apart from that, I'm not too convinced just yet. Maybe something in the long run over here somewhere, but I don't think so. I don't think we want to. We'd rather just make efficient use of the network as it is and see what we do with that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So guys, if you've got some comments, leave them down below. Tell me what you think. What do you want to see next? And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hit the button, and yeah, bye-bye.